Carla Gomez.
Cinthia Vera.
I am Génesis Borja.
I'm Denisse Arcos.
We are students of Universidad POLITÉCNICA Salesiana. Today is a special day because we have a very important guest. His name is GALO ESPINOZA. Hi, GALO.
Hi girls, it's nice to meet you all.
Okay. It's a great pleasure and honor that you accept our invitation. We have the purpose of this interview is that you tell us about how do you feel and how do you think about some topics like cultures, human resources, international enterprise, and leadership in your enterprise. Okay. These topics are of our business English class guided by Mr. Juan Balas.
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm really thankful that you invite me to this meeting with you.
Okay. Do you want to know more about GALO? Okay. GALO is a young businessman with just only 22 years old. Actually, he is studying industrial engineer at SPOL, right?
Yeah, I'm studying that career in that university. I'm currently in my last year. I'm about to graduate in 2016, so it's been a great ride so far.
Okay, but you doesn't only study, you also work, right?
Yeah, I do both stuff. I study my career and I also have my own business.
Okay, you have a company, Techno. Techno is a company where you import different kinds of electronic devices like cell phones, laptops, accessories.
Yeah, Techno is the company that I made on my own. We are mostly dedicated to the buy and sell of several devices. As you told, we sell smartphones, we sell PCs, and several accessories from them. We have four suppliers from the outside of the country, and we sell our stuff to several places such as Claro, Movistar, or even Computron. We also have our local clients, with small clients. We work with every kind of clients.
It's new, this company, right?
Yeah, I've been on the business for like a year. It's been hard to have all that I done. I work a lot to get to this place that I am right now. And I'm really happy of all the stuff that happened through all this year when I started this business.
Oh, well, Galo. And tell me, what was your reason for starting business?
Oh yeah, since I was a child, I've always been interested in mobile devices such as phones, smartphones, PCs. I also build my own PCs. I buy the parts and make it on my own. But I wanted to be independent from working on a place on a regular basis. I don't like that someone tells me what to do or stuff like that. I like to be my own boss. And that's really important when you're starting a business because you need to have a vision to where you want to get. And the most important thing about all of this is that I'm doing something that I really love. I love working on these devices, and there is nothing more greater than working on something that I love and making money out of it, because that's what it's all about.
And what did you think about the barriers that are the present when starting, on the business, your own
Such a young age. Yes, I think that I had a lot of troubles when starting this business. Because I'm currently studying at my university, and sometimes I have to manage my time to, being in my own business and doing my homework from the university. It's really a hard job. I really work on it. Sometimes I don't even sleep because I have homework to do. And it's really hard. But another important aspect of this barriers that I'm speaking to you is the fact that I lack the experience to start a business. I never been the financial. I never managed the financial status of anything. I have to make the calls to acquire products and all of the stuff. And there's a lot of competition from the market. We have a lot of company that I have to in some way fight against them in order to get more customers. So it was really hard at the start. I faced a lot of challenges, but I managed to overcome them through all this time.
Okay, your jobs are very interesting. Tell me about your responsibilities in your company.
Oh yeah, as I said it before, Techno is the company that I made. I'm mostly in charge of making the calls with the suppliers, acquiring the products, and fixating a price so I can sell it to my customers. Most of the time it's just about making the calls and arranging meetings with customers so I can sell them stuff. But I'm also in charge of people. I have my group of workers, and I'm in charge of in some way leading the way to them so we can go to work together. It's most about managing the people and managing the goods that I sell.
Okay, do you have employees?
Yeah, as I told you, I have 3 employees. Well, I have 3 employees. So far it's a small business, and I only managed to get 3 people. And we're a group that really works great together. We became close, really close through all these years, and I love working with these people right now.
Okay, what do you think about experience? Experience is important when selecting new employers.
Yeah, I think experience is something that I'm really looking for when I want to hire people, because I want that an experienced person is in charge of my business, because sometimes I don't have the time to do it. So I need people that have experience in stuff such as selling merchandise, and that can manage my accountable status, my financial status. So what I'm really looking forward is to work with people that have experience in this business, mostly because I'm also unexperienced in some way since I just began last year. So I need people that can help me in order to get better in the business and make my business a bigger company.
So I think that you have a good staff.
Yeah, they are really nice people, and I get to know them through all this year. Yeah, so far it's been great how we've been able to do this job and do it right.
Do you have a bad experience with your worker?
Oh yeah, look, this is something that happened just recently, because I hired this girl, and one of the stuff I required, and I like about this girl because she told me that she knew some sort of English business language. As you know, I have to make calls to international suppliers. Sometimes I can do it. I don't have the time, so I asked this girl to do it, and she just didn't know how to speak in English. She made the wrong choices. She bought stuff that I didn't want it because she didn't know how to speak properly to my suppliers. She was in charge of acquiring these goods. Most of the stuff she acquired was not useful for my company. In fact, I lost thousands of money
Oh,
because of her. Yeah,
terrible.
yeah, sometimes happens, but I think it's important that people, when they're doing job interviews, they speak the truth because it's some part, in some way, it's part of the ethic aspect of this person. And yeah, that's the experience that I have with this girl.
Well, with these words, what is your opinion about the person lying of the interview, job interview?
Yeah, as I told you, recently I had this experience with this girl, and it was really bad. I think that when you're applying for a job, you need to put the right information about you, because when people as me as employers are looking for employees, we need someone that have experience. And if we're asking for anything in particular, people have to do it right and speak truth about them. So, in fact, I don't like that people lie when they're doing that stuff. More on the ethical side, people should speak the truth when doing those stuff.
Carlo, tell me about the skills. What skills are necessary to hire employers in Techno?
Yeah, I think one of the most important skills when working with me, you may say that it is responsibility, because I like to work with a group of responsible people, because it is a small job and we have a small group of people, so we need to be responsible because we have a lot of orders, a lot of sales to make, and we need everyone to be responsible to doing those sales. On the other side, I want someone that have self-knowledge, someone that can work together in a group, because we're in such a small group and we have to be close together to each other so we can work well together. Yeah.
Galo, for you, how important is age contact, punctuality, and formal dress when people will do business?
I think eye contact is one of the most important aspects of this business, because when selling stuff such as the business that I'm doing, we sell smartphones and all that stuff, we have to make eye contact with our customers in order to make them appreciate the product that we're selling. In fact, what we're looking for when we do eye contact is making them believe that the product that we're selling is really important for them. That's what we're looking for when doing some business. There's also the formal clothing that we need to have in order for have a good appearance in some way, because you can't sell stuff if you have their own clothing and their own appearance. You need to have a good appearance in order to sell more. At least that's what I think. And according to behavior, I think that we have to feel the customers right. We have to make them feel comfortable with us in order for them to buy stuff to us. So that's something I highly recommend my employees in order to do the job in the right way.
Okay, I am very right with you for that. Tell me about the stores of your company. How many stores you have in the country?
Oh yeah, as I told you, I just have one store right now. I just began the company like a year ago, so I just managed to have one store in a business place, when there's a lot of stores around me. Yeah, we only have one store, and that's where our sales happen. People come here and get the goods, and they go out of the store.
Carla, you saying me that Gallo have a web page.
Yes, he told me that he has a Facebook page and Twitter page.
Oh yeah, I recently started to work in the internet aspect of my company. Yeah, I have my Facebook page. You can search it up in Facebook as Techno, You can search it on Facebook, and then we have a page of my company where you can send me private message in order to acquire some goods. And also I have my own page of my store. You can go on the internet and type www.techno.com, and there you can acquire all my goods and you can pay them on PayPal. And yeah, I also have a Twitter, you can search it off at Techno. Yeah, the same way you can search it out as Techno. You can send me, anything you want to know about the products, because I have one person in charge of managing all these pages, and they are in direct contact with me. So it's all about having the communication with your customers and make them know that you care about them.
Okay, Galo, really it was a pleasure. It's a very, very interesting interview. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. The pleasure is mine.